Welcome back, everybody. I'm back today with your updates on the EIDL, the grants and the loans. I have some updates around tax amendments. A lot of people are stuck in these scenarios. Some viewer feedback on the grants and the loans, and we're going to talk about how to avoid delays through this video and all of my videos, really. I've got more feedback on the loan officers walking off the jobs and what it can mean possibly to you. And, of course, those new emails that are going out to the new grant applicants and a status on P1. P2 applicants. That was a lot to talk about, I know. So share this video with everybody you know inside the EIDL program, whether they're in the grant program or the loan program. A lot of great information contained in this video, so let's get you guys all caught up. Welcome back, everybody. I'm back today with some updates on the EIDL, the grants and the loan programs. We're going to get into some of that tax information if you're stuck in the amendment process, okay? And I got some updates from viewer feedback on the grants and the loans. Some questions that are being asked. They're pretty popular questions, so I think I should just answer it here on the video today. And I want to teach you guys how to avoid mistakes. Very important to avoid mistakes inside the EIDL program, whether it's the grant or the loan program. We're going to talk about how to avoid those mistakes, okay? By the way, my name is Edward Bilder. If you're joining me for the first time today, I am a financial educator. Typically, I post videos around filling your pockets with tons and tons of money. But right now I focus heavily on EIDL, PPP, and the stimulus updates because so many small businesses out there just need that extra help, okay? And another announcement, if you've been tuning in, you know that my crash course on Airbnb right now is half off and will be half off until this Sunday at midnight, okay? All the viewers are commenting on my channel here, asking me to extend the half off, waiting for payday. Maybe today was your payday and you're waiting for Friday to get this crash course. So I have extended it. Grab it for half off. It is a total steal. You could literally take a $50 bill, start cash flowing, getting to the real estate game, cash flow in 3 days, earning an extra $5,000 to $10,000 each and every month. The process is repeatable. When you want to make $20,000, you just repeat the process. When you want to make $30,000, you just repeat the process every month, over and over and over again. You can check out my video at the end of this video on how I earn $1,645 each and every day through Airbnb, starting with a $50 bill. I literally started it with a $50 bill. So check that crash course out, found in the description. It'll be half off until Sunday. Okay, I want to talk about priorities 1, priorities 2. That's everybody who applied for the targeted advance grants prior to December 27th of 2020. And I'm going to get myself a Cricut, and I'm going to just put it like right over here in the video. Oh, there's my hand. I'm going to put a Cricut right here, okay, because that is what is going on with the SBA. That is what is going on with all of our congressmen and women. I've gone and sent that list. It was approximately 7,000 at the time I sent it. Today we're at 9,866 viewers that are tuning in, leaving me messages on my Instagram and still telling me that you are in priorities 1 and priorities 2 and you have not received your targeted advance grant or your supplemental advance grant, and yet you qualify for these things, okay? Crickets. I'm going to put a big cricket here because nobody's talking about the priorities 1, priorities 2. Nobody's talking about PPP. It's unbelievable. Everybody's over there hanging out at the restaurants and going to all the concerts because the RRF and the SVOG is pretty popular right now, okay? All right, I'm not going to forget about you guys. I will keep announcing that each and every day as this list continues to grow, okay? I feel for each and every one of you, and we need to get this resolved and keep it on the attention of all of our favorite congressmen and women, okay? All right, reminder for everybody who's in the priorities 1 or 2, very important. If right now you get an email that's asking you for the invitation a second time, a second application, don't fill it out, okay? That second application will create a double application in with the SBA, and it may be withdrawn at this point. It's going to create such problems for you, okay? Contact the SBA, send the targeted advance at sba.gov an email and ask them if this was sent to you in error or if they really do have your application on file or not, okay? Don't just fill it out. It could cause you such delays that extend you out even further and further. And I don't want you to have any more delays, all right? You've suffered enough here. Let's get this thing over with, right? Viewer feedback on the bank return process. This is the ACH bank returns. Basically, the funds came to you. It went to like a Chime Bank or an app bank. Those are no longer accepted for a fraud protection. And so that ACH transfer comes over here, gets rejected, goes back over here, and it sits in limbo, all right? It sits in like a levy account that essentially can't be touched until you can prove that it wasn't a fraudulent transaction. And you have to go through a very specific bank return process found in the description right now. You can go up to the description, go through the process, and so far not a single viewer has commented that they have received their funds going through this process, and it's been now 7 weeks. Let me know in the comments if you found yourself in this process and got yourself funded so we can help out others on the channel here. Okay, I'm going to talk about the new 2021 applicants here really quick, because you can now go out today and grab yourself the EIDL Targeted Advance Grant if you qualify for a 30% reduction in gross receipts, 300 or fewer employees, and find yourself in a low-income community found on the map. You could also get an extra $5,000 if you are 50% reduced, and 10 or fewer also on the same low-income map, okay? So many questions right now that viewers are asking. Do I have to apply for the loan in order to get this? And the answer is yes. You have to apply for the loan. The 2020 rules were that you did not have to accept the loan in order to get the grant, and you can also be denied for the loan and still get the grant. It's an advance, okay? It's there designed to help you. Free money. You don't have to pay it back. It's pretty simple. So go ahead. If you have not applied for the EIDL loan yet, and you want to be considered for the Targeted Advance Grant, you have to apply for the loan, and there are some questions in there that the SBA will recognize, and they'll send you an invitation for the Targeted Advance Grant. Now, many of you are asking, I get a lot of messages still on my Instagram, you're asking me for the spreadsheet because you saw my video on how to fill out the gross receipts. So many new applicants are coming forward right now asking for that spreadsheet. I have placed that spreadsheet inside of this video, and I've also placed it inside of the gross receipts video. You no longer have to go to my Instagram in order to ask for that. Just to streamline this, it will be found now in the description of the video, okay? And it's very important, once again, if you are using an app bank, don't use an app bank. You will get this rejected, and it will take so much more time to get yourself that transfer to occur. And a lot of questions around what happens if I filled out my data wrong already. You know, maybe you've already done that process where you've averaged your 2019. So many viewers have done this, and I've seen this now thousands and thousands and thousands of times, okay? So if you did submit the information wrong and it's incorrect on the application, you can't go back and change it. If it's already in with the SBA, it's frozen and locked in. You have to wait for the denial letter to come, and then you have to go through the reevaluation process. I know it's going to take much longer now. However, make sure you get it right the first time, okay? Tune into the videos every day if you have not yet filled out your application, because there's always some key information in these videos that teaches you how to make sure you do it the right way, okay? I wish you guys all the best. I get all this information from my Instagram. I basically extract thousands of messages, and now I have this new fun tool that sorts out all my messages for me, and it puts like the groups of them together, and then puts like important ones to the side that says, hey Bilder, pay attention to these, okay? so that I could pick out all that important information and deliver it to all of you guys. Okay, let's shift over now to the loan increases. I announced here yesterday on the channel that loan officers are walking off the jobs. This is actually creating some great concern for me, because there is a hidden timer. It's really not disclosed to anybody, but there's a hidden timer inside of the process for responsiveness. When a loan officer requests something for you, it starts a timer, and I'm believing it right now to be 30 days. I'm trying to hone in on this accuracy, but right now I believe it is 30 days. That if you do not respond within 30 days, your application gets withdrawn. And this is also a mechanism for fraud detection, because when a loan officer sends you a piece of information, they want to make sure that you're not going to have enough time to go out and create some fraudulent documentation. So the timer starts, and it's 30 days for you to get all that information back to the loan officer. Otherwise, you hit the withdrawal situation, and you will get a unverifiable information sent to you as a denial letter. This just creates even more delays. This forces you to go through the reconsideration process, and that process is very long and drawn out. Many of you, of the viewers from last year, had to wait as long as 6, 7, 8 months before you saw your funding come from the SBA, okay? That process is grueling, all right? You don't want to go there. You want to get it right the first time. Make sure you have the responsiveness with the loan officers if you are still getting your responses from your loan officers. And if you're finding yourself delayed, and say you sent information to the loan officer and, like, you know, you're nearing 20 days and there's nothing happening, no responses, maybe it's a good thing to call the SBA and find out if your loan officer is still assigned to you, and figure out if they've actually submitted your information into the portal. The customer service reps can tell you what's inside of the portal. They just can't manipulate it, okay? So check with them. If the information that you sent to the loan officer is not inside the portal, you might be finding yourself to be experiencing a ghosted loan officer, and I'd be concerned about the 30 days. All right, so let me know in the comments. I thank you everybody who commented yesterday that you told me that you were in fact ghosted by your loan officer. Let me know in the comments. Keep the comments coming if you have also experiencing this as well. So let me cut over to some updates on the tax amendment process. Many viewers right now submitted a 0 on their taxes in 2020 so they could get in line for the stimulus checks. And now obviously you have to go back in there and amend your taxes, your 2019 taxes, so that you could get yourself in line now for the loan increase or possibly even the grants. And I'm hearing right now that the feedback from the IRS is that this process of amendments can take anywhere between 6 weeks all the way up to 1 year to process your tax amendments. I know that's crazy to say. Now, there are some other big channels out there that also talk about this and they give some key advice. I have not practiced this yet here on the channel, but I'd love to see some viewer feedback if you've experienced this as well, that you could get this process expedited if you write across the top of your taxes that you're awaiting on an EIDL or a PPP or some type of an SBA loan right now for emergency disaster assistance. Write that across the top of your taxes, and for some reason they're prioritizing these things over some others because they know that they need to get that information off to the SBA as well. I don't know if it works. It's worth a try, of course, and of course it's probably even worth a better try if you wrote that on top of your taxes, then walked it into the office and got that stamp to get the two things to happen at the same time. Your amendment will be processed at the same time, and you'll have a stamped copy that if you want to take it back to the SBA, you'll have 2 of them on your side to help you get this through, all right? And remember to keep your comments coming. Let me know what types of businesses you guys are operating. I love to hear a little piece of your life as well. If you guys are looking to expand your revenue streams, I'm always looking for new partners in my B&Bs, or if you want to do it on yourself, remember you could grab that crash course for half off right now until Sunday at midnight. Get it at a steal. It's actually pretty overwhelming to see the amount of people that want to sign up for this course. So I wish you guys all the best. If you ever need any support with your B&Bs, of course, you can always reach out to me. You can find me pinned in the top comment for a one-on-one consultation. Click the link, set up a phone call with me. And remember, before you leave today, grab your free stuff, grab your free stocks, your free crypto, your free sign-on bonus through Webull, BlockFi, M1 Finance, and Robinhood. And remember, you could grab like an extra $3,000 a month just by using affiliate marketing with those 4 platforms. Get yourself $3,000 every month. It's pretty simple to do. You just click a bunch of buttons, send it to your Facebook. You can check out a video at the end of this video how I taught my brother how to make $3,000 each and every month. He took a 30-day challenge, and his results after 30 days were $3,000 through affiliate marketing off of those 4 platforms. So check out that video as well. I wish you guys all the best. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.